The watch we have here today is really a true classic. It's the Rolex Datejust, it's 36 millimeters, and it's remained largely unchanged for 60 years. The Datejust was first introduced in 1945 with the reference 4467. This was the first automatically winding watch with an automatically changing date function on the dial. In 2009, Rolex introduced the Datejust 2, a new take on the Datejust with a new movement, a larger 41 millimeter case size, but the watch we have here for you today is the modern incarnation of the original. The case is a little wider and has a little bit of a stouter, sportier feel, but overall, it wears very similarly on the wrist. The dial here is extremely traditional. You have the batons for the hours filled with luminous material. You have the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust signature at 12 o'clock, the superlative chronometer officially certified signature at 6 o'clock, and the even sunburst champagne color across the dial. This dial, although simple, takes over 60 operations to create, and each of the indexes as well as the crown at 12 o'clock are hand applied to the dial. Not many people realize that there still is a lot of handwork put into a modern Rolex. It's not a completely automated process by any means. On the wrist, the 36 millimeter Datejust wears extremely well. 36 millimeters may sound small to a lot of people, and by modern standards, it certainly is on the small side. But to anybody who likes vintage watches and who's worn a vintage watch, this may actually feel large for 36 millimeters. The case has sort of wide set lugs, and it's not thick, but it's not particularly thin either. It feels really balanced, and especially paired with the Oyster bracelet, it feels sportier than you might think. Not only are you getting the history of the Datejust with this watch, but you're also getting all of Rolex's history. You're getting the first waterproof case. You're getting the first movement with an automatically changing date. You're really getting a lot of history in a relatively simple looking watch. And like all Rolex watches, this is a chronometer. So you're getting a COSC certified in-house movement in an extremely robust watch, great for everyday use that you can wear in nearly any circumstance, and which will undoubtedly outlast you.